Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thanks for your support. Okay, we won that competition. It's golden. It's great. Nice one. Thank you for your support. Big up the CoinsKid crew. Wasn't even in the competition, but you put me in there, and then together we won it. Okay, so really, really big up the CoinsKid crew. 200K crew. Where the are you? Okay, so right now you see yesterday I didn't put this in the video because the video got really long, but this is a little trade setup that I put on Twitter. Basically a head and shoulders on the hourly time frame right here. You've got your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder, and basically you're rolling over, you're running out of steam. Okay, you're carrying out a bit of a correction right here, and right now, you know, like I said to you so many times, the pattern that's in play is valid until invalidated away, and currently that's the destination of the breakdown right there for Bitcoin. Now, you know, unless we can break that particular target, because when these patterns, okay, when you break out of them, unless you get something called a throwback where you immediately come back and you break the level of resistance or support, it's either way. You know, you fall out of a falling wedge, that's support, and basically a rising wedge, sorry. If you fall out of a rising wedge, you can come down and you break back up and you invalidate, you get a throwback, okay, and you break the high and boom boom. I've taught you all that, yeah. And obviously you've got this ascending triangle right here, which we gave you a destination, boom, and then a diamond top, destination met. Like this got there over, like literally within an hour, didn't it? Within a couple of hours of breaking out that structure there, boom, it was up there, okay, where it tops, consolidated, and continued with a trend. But right there, as you're fully aware, it's ran into the 0.618, the golden ratio, this larger impulsive wave, okay, impulsive wave down, retracement wave up, and now it's looking like it's continuing with the impulsive wave down. Now, there is a little bit of good news here for Bitcoin. If we can hold a key level of support right now, then, you know, this pattern will be invalidated. But there is another little pattern that's emerging there, which is confidence of the fact that you are going to get to that pattern. I'll show you that because it looks like a head and shoulders pattern. And to me, you know, you've got a bit of a destination there, and I think that will be knob on with that. So looking at this particular pattern just there, like I said to you, I'm really good at spotting patterns. This is my forte, basically. So you've got a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, and again you've got a support line like this one here. You got this larger head and shoulders which you've fallen out of. You broke support, you lost support basically, and with that, you know, you've got a destination down here of around about 6.91%. Now, just to clarify, the way you get your destination, okay, from a head and shoulders, you go from the head to the neckline, which is the support line. Do you see that? Support, 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 support. You see that? You create a support line, and then you've got your breakdown target, and that's why we've got that target down there, 31,820 for you. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's on its way. Like I said to you, that the pattern that's in play is valid until validated away. And at the moment, if Bitcoin continues to hit its head on this yellow line, which is a 20 EMA, okay, and fails to break the 55, as you can see, it's failing to do here, then obviously this is a destination. And you know, you've created another little head and shoulders pattern just here, where you got a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. And again, if you do lose support, which right now you look like you're losing support, okay, so that in itself is a golden short opportunity right there, and you can see that brings you down to the target. Do you see that? So it's a continuation pattern, basically, reversal pattern. So yeah, basically lose support, go short, you've got a destination, you are looking at that effectively, unless I'm going to show you the support target right now for Bitcoin. Okay, so you know, obviously to see the reversal of this particular target, you're fully aware all you've got to do is come up and break this level of previous support as future resistance, turn it back into support, and it really is that simple. So 34129, if you do start to see Bitcoin not get to that, comes back up, breaks the EMAs, especially on the hourly, because that's what you need to see. Okay, in a reversal, you need to see the hourly break. Any time frame, you need to see the break of the EMAs, get back up over 20, get back up over 55, tackle this level of resistance, back turn into support, and this is basically a throwback. A throwback comes up like that. Okay, now I'm going to show you, wasn't I? There is a support target just here that you do need to hold for Bitcoin, because if you don't, you're looking at a big reversal wave down to here. Okay, so I'm going to show you that right now. Let's have a look at this. So I'm going to show you on the hourly, but on the 8 hourly time frame, we're forming a big impulsive wave up and a retracement wave down. Okay, so just here we've got a level of support that you do need to see Bitcoin hold, because if you don't see it hold, there's a high probability that you're forming a big reversal wave right here for Bitcoin. Okay, because you're retracing right now, you've come up like this in impulsive wave, and you're retracing to a key level of support. Now if you lose that support, this is where you've got to go short, and you come back down and create this thing called a reversal wave. Do you see this? I've shown you so many times in so many videos. You know, impulsive wave up, retracing, find a level of support, hold it, continuation, and the next impulsive wave up out of it. Do you see that? Because if you lose support, you go short. Now this is called the golden ratio, the 0.618. If you start to lose this, and you can see that if you do get to your destination here, you are losing it, okay? So if you do start to lose this particular level and start to come up and hit your head and fail to get back for it as support, okay, this way you can see the continuation, and you're potentially looking at that for Bitcoin. So from here, you know, if you was to start to come down here and not get a bounce off this particular level of support, because this is what can happen, okay? This is part of the throwback. You know, the pattern is the head and shoulders, but you can come down, and if you bounce off this particular level just there, is where you're going to see the pickup, the continuation, break this resistance, back test it in support, and right now you're forming a new impulsive wave off this 0.618 retracement right there. Do you see that? And with that, I can just tell you straight off the bat, if you do find support there and you do start to form a new impulsive wave, you're looking at a 39k Bitcoin, okay? And with that, you're going to break up all out of loads of resistances, and you're going to start to form a beautiful reversal. And I would imagine on the daily time frame, you know, look where you are. You're coming up to you're breaking the 20. I know it's messy, I do apologize, but you're breaking the 20 and you're breaking the 55, and you're starting to paint that reversal that we're looking for. So it looks bad, but as long as we can hold support right now with the 0.618, you could start to form a new impulsive wave right here for Bitcoin, okay? So yeah, it's crunch time basically. I know I keep saying it, but obviously you're fully aware on the 5-day Gaussian channel, which I showed you yesterday, it's coming to a head, isn't it? I'll show you really quickly because I think this is the break that we're looking for, and you're either going to go down or either going to go up, obviously, but you can see how imminent it is. So if we look at Bitcoin on the Gaussian channel right here, yeah, so like I said to you, on the 5-day on the Gaussian channel, okay, look what's happening. You get a medium line of the 5-day come up, and the 55 is coming down on your head. Now, this is a decision just there for Bitcoin, okay? Over the next, you can see the lower band of support as well is creeping up towards a swing target. Do you see that? And you can see that this is creeping. It's forcing you. You're holding support, and you're banging on resistance. Now you're going to get a pop here. You're going to get a decision, depleting volume, okay? Always indicative of a pop, a break. So something's going to happen. You're either going to lose support and go short, have a swing low down to there, which was shown you, put some cheeky bids in if you do lose support, or you're going to absolutely break it, and this could be the moment for Bitcoin to reverse in this market. So do anticipate that. So yeah, something will happen quite soon, but yeah, as long as we don't lose support, don't go short. That's what I'm trying to tell you on the larger time frames. But the in and out trading, obviously you're fully aware that these are the things that you can take advantage of right now for Bitcoin, okay? So just here, okay, you see you're getting a bounce off his support line right now, this neckline of his head and shoulders, isn't it? Let me tidy this up for you. Yeah, so two things basically. You know, you've got this support line, just to summarize, basically you've got a support line just here, okay, which is obviously descending support line, so I can't give you a specific target, but if you do start to see that support line lost, then potentially, you know, you're carrying out another head and shoulders of the larger head and shoulders, and that's your target, a 31820, and you're coming down, you're losing a key level of support, the golden ratio on this big reversal wave, okay, like that, because at the moment you're retracing, okay, retracing for the next leg up. And if you do start to lose 32475 and you start hitting your head on it like that, there's a high probability you're going to form a reversal wave, and you're looking at a further correction for Bitcoin down to this particular level here, 30162. Now from here, that is a continuation of around about 8% for Bitcoin. So do anticipate that. This is really crunch time for Bitcoin over the weekend and the coming week. You know, with that Gaussian channel creeping up as well to the lower band of support and resistance, some kind of pop is going to happen, and you're going to see some kind of break relatively soon for Bitcoin. But you know what, like I said to you, you see 24k, you're in a bear market. You see 20k, you're in a bear market. You've got a swing low 26k, which I've given you in a previous video. So if you do start to see it roll and lose key levels of support, put some cheeky bids in down there, because I do potentially believe that is the bottom. And like I've shown you on the RSI, we've got that trend line, and I'll go deeper into the video tomorrow. This is 10 minutes long now, I do apologise. I'll be back tomorrow with an update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay tuned. Take care everyone, bye bye.